Hey, what is up guys, and welcome to the first Minecraft 1.8 hack client test video. Now today we'll have a look at the Nodus hack client. It is coded by Search Java, still buggy as hell, but awesome in PvP. As always, you can find the download link down below in the description, so feel free to check it out. And if you don't know how to install a hack client, then please check out the installation tutorial, which you can also find down below in the description, because nothing has changed for installing hack clients from 1.7 to 1.8. Okay, so now enough of talking, let's go to the game and let's check out the Nodus hack client. So there we go guys. And then here you have to launch this version, or when you start it for the first time you have to download this version. So this will take some time, just click it and wait for it to finish and then launch it. And I will do this right now and see you in the game. Okay guys, so we're now in the game and that's the main menu of Nodus, and as I said it's a beta release, so you can see here Nodus beta 1.0. And that's why nothing has changed in the main menu. So we don't have any new buttons, we don't have Optifine, so actually we have nothing in the main menu. And that's why we'll go to the single player, because the most servers are also not updated to 1.8. And yeah, after that we will go to a multiplayer server, and it's multicube.net, and that server is really awesome because you can fly around, they don't have any protection right now, and you will later see it in the PvP gameplay, so just give it a try and hack on the server, it's really funny. But let's go to the single player and then let's check out the features of the hack client, so there we go. Okay ladies and gentlemen, we're now in the game in single player because my free OP server wasn't updated to 1.8. But now let's have a look at the Nodus hack client. Now before we take a look at the GUI, I want to show you the console of the hack client. And you can open it up by pressing the U button on the keyboard. And then this console here should appear at the top of your screen, and now just type help and hit the enter button to display all commands which you can enter here directly in the console. And as you can see, there are a lot of cool commands like friend list and all that stuff which you cannot find in the GUI. So have a look on that too. And all you have to do is just open up the console and type the first letter of the command you want to enter, and then you already get suggestions, so it's really easy and it already tells you what you have to enter. Okay, so I've now added my second account to the friend list, so that works pretty well, so have a look on that too. And now let us open up the GUI by pressing the Y button on the keyboard, so that opens up that big GUI here and you will see a lot of boxes. And as always, this is a drag and drop GUI, so you can drag and drop all those boxes here around the screen just where you want to have them. Only the client manager is fixed, so you cannot drag and drop that around. It's always in the middle of your screen. But you can also pin boxes here to your screen, so if you go out of the GUI by pressing the escape key, it still stays on your screen. And the cool thing on the tab GUI is that you can go with the arrow keys on the keyboard here through the categories, activate hacks. You just have to go right or left to activate or deactivate the hack. And it works pretty well, and you can also access some hacks really fast and much faster than on the GUI, or if you don't want to set keybinds or something. So that's a pretty cool thing. But you don't have to use it, you can also unpin that from your screen. And now let us check out all the boxes here. And also here on the right side you can see enabled mods. So this tells you now which hacks are currently activated, and you can also pin it to your screen if you want to. And if you take a look at those boxes, then you can see that those are hack categories, and in there you will find some hacks, and as always you can drag them around the screen. Now let's have a look at the combat hacks, and they are really nice. Forcefield is really rocking in PvP, and you will later also see the PvP gameplay on that. So in the combat hacks we got Unpushable and Triggerbot, Forcefield, Click Aimbot, Bow Aimbot and the normal aimbot. And as the box tells you, you can right click the hacks and then you get a sub menu, and here you can edit some values. So here you can choose on which enemies you want to use Forcefield on. You can also choose the delay and the range of Forcefield. So almost every hack here can be customized if you right click it, so then you can adjust some simple values. Okay, that were the combat hacks. Later you will also see the PvP gameplay. And now let's have a look at the movement hacks. And here we got 11 movement hacks like water walking, step, sprint, spider, sneak, no fall, high jump, free cam to go out of your body, fly, which works really good. Fly speed is also customizable, and the fly speed can be set to a very high value, so I think the maximum number is 100 or something, and that is really fast, so watch out that you don't crash your game with that. And yeah, we got here also derp and auto walk. So basically that are the movement hacks, the basic hacks which you have had in every Nodus version. And let's have a look at the text radar. So here you can change the mode of the radar, and you can switch between the map radar and between the text radar, and with the right box here, if you tick that, you can pin it to your screen. Here we got some building hacks. That includes a nuker, And we have here different nuker modes. So we have survival nuker, creative nuker, and a click nuker. Also here you can set the nuker range, and you can also play around with the nuker delay. So when it starts to nuke after you click or something. And yeah, I'm currently in creative, so actually it should work. And yeah, for me, I don't know, it is not working. Maybe that's just some bug or any issue. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, but for me the click nuker and also the normal nuker is not working. So let me quickly try it again. So maybe that's just a bug with the nuker delay or the range. So let's try to switch that to creative again. And yeah, I don't know, it's not working, but anyway, who cares? I'm not using the nuker very often, so I can live without the nuker until the next update. Okay, then let's go back to the GUI and let's check out the other hacks. So we got here also fast place, we got fast break, build, auto tool, auto sign, and auto mine. And also some of the building hacks are customizable, just like the combat hacks. You just have to right click them and then you can edit the settings. Okay, now that were the building hacks, and now let's check out the last category, which is world related hacks. And that contains the most hacks, so 19 hacks. And here we got Unworking X-Ray, but currently the X-Ray editor is not working. So X-Ray actually works, but you cannot configure it because the X-Ray editor is bugged. And we got a lot of other world hacks, for instance the most important ones like tracers and ESP, and working ChestESP, notifications, no swing, no slowdown, also no render. Then we also got hit spheres, we got Fulbright, which I'm using very often, ESP, which works perfectly, day, and chest and K finder, breadcrumbs, and auto hack. So basically that are all the world hacks, and they work pretty well, just the X-ray editor is not working. Hopefully in the next release, or maybe it's just not working on my PC, I don't know. So please check that out. And yeah, that were the world related hacks. Then now let's deactivate them, let's close the category, and let's check out the client manager, because here we have a lot of Nodus options. And as I've said before, the client manager cannot be moved with drag and drop, so it stays here in the middle of your screen, but you can use the little box here to expand and close the client manager. Then let's see what we can find inside of that, and let's start with the options. And in the options you can edit the colors of the hack client. So you can edit the colors of the GUI, of the font, of the ESP, and everything can be customized just as you like it. So you can edit the colors like you want to. And I think that also will be saved. Then now let's have a look at the bind editor. And basically here you can add new keybinds or edit old keybinds. And that's a little bit buggy. So sometimes you cannot add new keybinds, or sometimes it doesn't recognize the command, but actually it is working. We also have here a tab editor, so basically here you can edit the tab GUI. So for instance, if you want to have less hacks in your tab GUI, then you can remove some hacks to get more quickly to the hacks you use very often, and that's pretty cool. Then let's check out the click editor, and basically that's the same, but for the click GUI. So here you can add new hacks and also remove hacks, and that is for advanced users. And here we also got the X-ray editor, which is currently not working, so that will work in the next release when everything is fixed. But for now, it is good to go, and you can play on the most servers, so it is working. You can also play PvP with that. The combat hacks are definitely working, and it's really fun right now because the most servers don't have an updated anti-cheat, and you can really fuck them over. So you will now also see the PvP gameplay. Just sit down, enjoy, and as always, thanks for watching, guys.